Hello once again. It is Drewski Live. I am here to go through the CV64 Carrie Speedrun, and this segment is going to be Castle Center, the first part. Now, the way I'm doing Castle Center is with the intention of doing early library. It's not the old strat where we don't do early library, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, that's where we're kind of going with it. I'm going to go step by step, kind of talk your way through it, show you the way that I do it. Again, I am not a world record holder. This is just how I do it, and I can do it pretty quickly, I think. So, again, we have the input display at the bottom left. You can use it for your reference, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's get started. Obviously, we have gotten through Waterway, and we're going to this door, and the first thing we're going to do is skip the initial cutscene when you walk in, and you do that simply by holding down on the joystick, and that will get you through. So you'll hold down once you get through there. As you can see on the input display, I've skipped the cutscene. I'm going through this door. And then as I go through this door, I am going to charge my orb. As you can see, I have a charged orb, and that is to do away with Mr. Motorcycle Man over here. If anything, it just saves on lag, even though it explodes, but there's that. My phone went off. Alright, and we're going to come in here, and you're going to have 3 vampires. You're going to have one here, one off to the left, and then one by the stairs. The main one you're worried about is her, because she'll throw bats at you, so you really want to kill her. She usually runs in 2 different spots, either close to you or a little further to the left. You can usually tell where she's going if she goes close. You can just throw the holy water at her, jump over her head to get her, try to grab you, and try to manipulate whatever's on this side into running into that same holy water. If she's a little further, then you gotta jump and throw it, and kind of the same aspect there. I remember recording this, and just know I failed this pretty good, but we'll try to explain it anyway. So, right here, I've got her, and I've got a maid. Maid's pretty good. Maid or a villager. Sometimes the butler's good because he'll also try to grab you, and he'll stay inside of this. So I'm gonna throw the holy water at her right here. Boom, jump over her head, and this is where I mess up. I didn't let the maid get into the holy water and missed my melee. So what I'm doing now is I am charging this orb to full charge, because usually if you can hit them each with a full charge, then the next one will kill them. I got a little melee there, and I hit him, so my assumption here is I can kill both of them with a fully charged orb. Just so you know, my assumption was wrong. So I throw that, boom, kills the first one, but she somehow survives. So I really just need to melee her one time with an orb. And instead I throw an orb and miss. Whoops. So then I come back for the melee, and I get it. Not the fastest way, but I mean, it's not terrible. A lot of mess ups there. Alright, this next room, so you have 2 directions you can go. Let me hit the corner first. A lot of people go to the left here, jump on the little rail, and go across. Me, I like going to the right. Been doing it ever since I started speedrunning this game. Don't know why. I just like jumping on top of the little switch thing and then jumping over the rail. Don't know. So I jump this rail, jump on top of here, then jump on the rail over here. I don't know why I do it. I just do it. Boom. Now this one, you're going to jump up the stairs, you're going to cut this rail and get to the door. Depending on how many of these you have, there is a spare jewel in here. Me, I just went to get the jewel to show you. 35 is a good number for me. I usually like to get 37, but 35 is fine. That's the jewel. Now this room, you're going to have lockers on this side and lockers on the opposing side where lizards going to come out. It's supposed to lock the door, and you can't go through the door until you kill the lizards. So you want some clean jumping across here to get the lizards to go back into their lockers, and you don't even have to fight them. Would you believe it or not? But if you fail, you have to fight at least 2 of them. So boom, so you're going to come over here. You're going to kind of stay to the right here without grabbing any lockers, because she will magnetize. And me, I like to stay to the right of this wall, and then I'm going to cut across. Or you can just run into this corner, or there's a line right here, and you can kind of run on the right side of that line and then get across. Either way, whatever works for you. The middle of the room, usually I fail, so I don't do it anymore. So boom, boom, and I jump across. I still hug the wall, and then I go to the door. boom, you get through. You can kind of hear them going back in their lockers. Here, I like to jump on this thing. You really don't have to. You can just run up there and kind of jump up. I don't know. Makes me feel better. All right. Then you go through this door. Also, it's good to note that you need to watch your door placement here. Good door placement equals good time save. So when you get through this door, you're going to have two butlers. So you're going to step forward and hit this one butler with the holy water. Excuse my dog. Boom. Jump over, get him to stay in. I hit him with 1 and then a 2. Pretty simple. Then you're going to run to the right. We'll jump to the right and go through this door. Maintaining good door placement here. Alright. Now you got Mr. Lizard Man over here on the right. I mean, if you know Lizard Box Skip, it's not something I'm going to go over because I, for one, don't know how to do it, and 2, don't know how to explain it. You can get the key now or get the key later. I usually get the key later and just go straight to this door to set up for early library, which will be in the next segment, so we're not going to go over that right now. So it's as simple as going over. Now, the old strat would be to go through this door, get the nitro, take it to the cracked wall. We're simply just going to go into this room and save and set up for the next segment of Castle Center. And as simple as that. And then after you do that, you restart. So we're not going to do that. Let me look some waterway. I'll let you see that whole thing in real time, including my horrendous triple vamp fight in the beginning. Go to the door, hold down. Jump, jump, jump. Boom. Charge an orb. Let it go right about there. Try not to bonk these gates. It's easier said than done sometimes. Try to get good door placement on the door. That was actually not bad. Try to get a good fight here, which I do not. Sorry I couldn't showcase a good fight because more often than not I don't get one. Oh my gosh, that's hard to watch. When you go in here, you gotta be kind of to the left on this door. The door spot's kind of weird. I like to jump up these stairs to cut on time. Do your little jumping here, whichever direction works best for you and is faster. I jump into this one as well. Cut the railing, depending on this. You can go for this jewel here if you need it. Smooth jumping. Stay to the right. Go to the wall. I think I hugged the wall a little too much here. Honestly. Alright. Me, I like to jump in this rail, then over. You can also farm some jewels here in those glass soldiers to the left, if you need to. Holy water jump. Large, well, fully charged orb, half charged orb, door. Sometimes I'll see up and try to get the death animation to go a little faster. And you'll go to the right. Through the door. You can get the key or don't. Me, I don't. Skip the cutscene. Go to the save. And that is how you do part 1 of Castle Center. We'll do some early library in the next segment, and then from early library we will go into part 2 of Castle Center. But hopefully this helped. If you have any questions, just reach out. CV64 Discord as usual. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever you need to do. I am available. And thanks for watching.